I've truly enjoyed today thinking and being in this space, this world, this universe, this awareness. Um, really been focusing on unconditional love and knowing that it's everything. It is being infinite joy, the root of all things, the essence of all things, where we emanate from, and that our senses are things, and I'm really trying to identify and look at the subject-object relationship with things in life and how I interact. I may not be going anywhere, and I may be here and now at all times in this infinite space, and as a way of speaking, I'm still walking myself home. And I want to do that in the purest, simplest, lovingness way possible. So I have been really trying to get things out of the way and look at my baggage and look at understanding, just the pure understanding of understanding. And I have a lot more to go on articulating this expression I'm holding. But I have learned that in doing life right now, what is really important to me is to know who I am, which is that unconditional love, that awareness, that consciousness, that ever-present being. And when I feel myself wanting to retreat back to my mind body, I'm pushing that pause button so I sit back in the knowledge of who I truly am, who we truly are, who I truly am, so I can give back and give love to the world, and understanding and compassion and lift. I want to lift, be a part of lifting. Lifting this experience. So I still know that understanding my baggage was one thing, but now I'm busy in the understanding of this way of life and how I can best articulate that from my experience, not from someone else's experience, but I'm learning more and more from different places, which we all do all the time and always will. So I will continue always to learn, but my life and what I'm doing is doing what I know right now as I'm studying all of these different ways of seeing things, and I'm applying them to my experience. And as I articulate, that is what I am focusing on, is that unconditional love that underlines it all. That is, call it God, call it consciousness, call it awareness, but it's the infinity, it's the everything. It's what we emanate from. And that's where I want to shine from in my heart to the world. Here and now, whereas which I always am and always will be, is in here and now. You can't get away from that. So, understanding that subject-object relationship is extremely fascinating. I love the journey. I love life. I love you. And my heart is big to hold space for the suffering in the world. And I will keep pushing that pause button when I feel a little overwhelmed. And I want to climb back into my mind body. Sometimes it seems safer. And yet, every time when I climb back into it, that is exposed again to the hate and jealousy and all those different emotions from senses and the vast feelings on the planet. So I feel like senses are things, and you see so much suffering and hate and jealousy. Gosh, I see people writing and saying things about just criticism. There's a lot of criticism. And coming from things from the outside. And I know for a fact that feeding anger and resistance is, and criticizing and calling it, debating or whatever, but actually being hateful and it's just not the way to go. And love is. I do know that. So, working from that and moving along, that's where I'll be. And enjoying every minute of it. And also embracing all that all the criticism and hate in the world. I'll embrace that with compassion and sadness. For folks that have to hold that in their hearts. But I've spent so much time criticizing myself and others. I simply don't want that anymore. Criticizing myself alone makes me realize I won't want to do it to others. But you do it to others sometimes without even knowing it. It's just a regular, everyday conversation. And that's sad. But I have softened with myself. And even these videos have helped me get over criticizing myself, how I look, my age, how I think. Just flat doing these videos, everything. It's helped me get over that. It's like, I don't care what you think, but I care about you. I love you, and I love me. And, but I have to face some things, and this is helping me do it. So that's what I'm doing. So I guess that's it for now.